3.7 Citizens FM, 2 p.m. every Tuesday, as we discuss the opportunities for growth that the Renewed Hope Agenda has made possible as it tries to leave no one behind. We will also be dissecting how the Renewed Hope Agenda is building a strong cord among our people, investing in a future where everyone can thrive. Renewed Hope Agenda is active and alive. A better tomorrow starts today. The program is brought to you by the Renewed Hope Agenda, The Way Forward. For more information, visit our website or follow us on social media at Renewed Hope Agenda, The Way Forward. Facebook at Citizens FM 93.7, Instagram at Citizens FM 93.7, X handle at Citizens FM 93.7. Subscribe and watch us live on YouTube. Call us on 090-3222-9797 or 070-3893-6646. WhatsApp number 0818-222-2205 070-3893-6646. Keep a date with us every Tuesday 2 p.m. Citizens FM 93.7 with a veteran and legendary Honorable Samatase Oburu anchoring. I come correct or I don't come at all. It is what it is. It's showtime. My name is Samatase Oburu and you're on to the Citizens FM 93.7. Like I always say, I come correct or I don't come at all. This week, we're doing what I love doing most, what I'm known for, and that's sports broadcasting. But we're going to start from the roots. Hello there. Hello, Nigerians. You're welcome to the program, Renewed Hope Agenda, The Way Forward. And we're going to be looking at grassroots sports this time around. And I have a celebrated guest. He's my brother. He's my friend. We go way back. We go at least 40, 45 years and counting. At least 40 years and counting. In Nigeria, Odo Akpe, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Samuel. Thank you, Samuel. It's great to be here. It's great to be here live and direct with you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. You can see I'm so electric this time around. Why? Because we're discussing sports. Aisha, don't go away. Aisha is also in the studio here, and Aisha is going to be taking... Sorry, oh no, can you take that again? Sorry, oh no, you're welcome to the show. I was so excited. I mean, your mic was down. Oh no, I'm with me on the show. Oh no, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you, Samuel. It's great to be here. It's great to be live on air with you, discussing football, discussing sports. Thank you so much, my brother.
All right, now, that was sometimes I get so fascinated with what I do. The passion in me, the adrenaline burst in me is so awesome that I tend to miss one or two steps. Well, anyway, apologies to you all, but I have been able to fix that audio problem with Ono's mic. And with us today, it's not the mini celebrity. She's not here. We have Aisha in the house. Aisha just left this podium where I'm sitting right now. But Aisha comes correct also, or she doesn't come at all. Aisha is going to be taking the motivational speech for today, this afternoon. Aisha, what you got for us from Kemi Levi?
Good afternoon. Doing the right thing is never the end of the story. It's about doing it at the right time that truly matters. Timing and purpose must align for your efforts to blossom into something extraordinary. When you connect the dots, doing the right thing at the right time, in the right place, you unlock a harmony that guarantees your results will not go in vain. The universe rewards intentional actions paired with perfect timing. So step boldly into today. Align your actions with purpose and watch the magic unfold. Have a fabulous day ahead. And always remember, we love you deeply.
Okay, that's from Kemi Levi. There should be another one, I guess.
Yes, there is.
All right, now, shoot. Kemi Levi comes correct or she doesn't come at all also.
Don't let borrowed hatred rob you of genuine connection.
Mm-hmm.
The worst decision anyone can make is inheriting other people's enemies. Form your own impressions. Build your own relationships. Choose love over negativity. Instead of fueling discord, let's share positivity, understanding, and kindness. Life is too short to carry unnecessary burden of hate. Embrace the joy of living in harmony and watch your world transform for the better. Do have a filled week ahead. Remember, we love you.
Thank you very much, Aisha. You're also so awesome. Aisha Sunshine, thank you very much. Kemi Levi, It's such a pleasant time hearing from you. You always come correct or you don't come at all. Coming or sending this message all the way from Port Harcourt, Kevin Levi. Kudos to you, champion. You're my champion, you know that. And we're not done yet. We're just getting warmed up. And just in case you're just joining us, as the Renewed Hope Agenda, the way forward on radio. And this time around, we're going to be doing grassroots sports. I have Mr. Ono Akpe in the studio, but we're going to take a break right now. And when we come back, Ono has the mic. Okay, now you're welcome back to the show. It was okay though. It's like, how did you know what happened here?
I love that music. Why did you stop? I was enjoying it.
It was just to get us settled down for what's up next. It's like actually a break, an interlude time for us to get settled actually. Mr. Ono Akpe, yes. Wow, it's been a while. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, and Merry Christmas as well.
We missed ourselves one way or the other. Yeah. I was entering Yenagoa, you were leaving Yenagoa, and stuff like that, you know. Yeah. But I love what you've been able to do for your Bayelsa State government. You understand? Yeah. And looking at the fact that you and I were almost share the same office, although I was it's not that I was leaving as chief press secretary too. You entered as CPS too as well. But so we share a whole lot in common, and even now sports also again.
Yeah.
I mean, we have been tailored. I think we've been tailored together from heaven. D-line boys, two D-line boys doing what we know how to do best. But seriously, you've been able to touch lives in Bayelsa State.
Thank you.
You've been able to impact society in Bayelsa State. What's the driving force?
Well, you know, it's the passion to just get things going. Like the motivational speech came up, yeah? You do it, not just doing the right thing, but doing the right thing at the right time. Somehow, when the idea came to drive this tournament in 2014, first the environment was okay for it. We're all involved in sports. Every morning, 6 a.m., we wake up, we play football. Before we shower and go to work, it was a routine Monday to Friday. Then Saturdays we equally do that. So it became so part of us because the work was so high paced, it was so engaging that we had to make sure that we could keep up to it. And when I looked at it, I realized that, well, there's so many talented young men. Well, we were not exactly young, but there were so many talented young men around us. They could actually get involved. My principal then, Senator Henry Seriaki Dixon, the governor of Bayelsa State, was equally engaging us and pushing us to run with sports because he knew that his space was very hard and very tough. And so with all of this, I said, no, we need to get our boys engaged. We need to get them off the streets. We need to find a way for them to participate more actively in football, particularly, which I was involved in. And so I came up with the idea of the Bayelsa Governors Cup, shared it with my colleagues. I got a few people who were keen to run with me, and we started driving it. For 1 year, it took 1 year to plan. The idea came up in 2014, but we didn't get going until 2015. That's when the first edition came, and it was initially self-supported. Me, my friends, and a few of us, Major Lancelot, the CPS then, Daniel Maxine.
But how's Lancelot? How's Maxine? That is a great guy too.
They're all doing great. They're all doing great. They're all doing great. And you know, it was hard initially, like every pioneering thing, to get people to involve, to get support. But we gradually drove it, and before you knew it caught steam. The first edition just had 114 teams registering, which was equally large at that time. It was community-based, but we opened it up to churches, to schools who were interested because they are all equally their own communities. And then we opened it up to paramilitary organizations and all of that. And by the time it caught fire, the governor even used it.
Which was about when?
Well, even that year, by the finals of it, the governor used it to commission the Nembe City Stadium. Our final match was used to commission that stadium, and it was great. It was great. That was when we knew that yes, it had come to stay, and so we drove it that year. And the next year, and eventually, I think when it became big was when the then Minister of Sports in 2019, Sunday Dari, who is the president's special advisor now, visited, and he came for the finals of the 2019-2020 edition. And when he looked at it, he said, wow, this is the largest, this is the one that actually christened the largest grassroots football tournament in the country, because of, as Minister of Sports, he was privy to other competitions. So he knew that.
He has attended other grassroots competitions in Nigeria.
And then we had 194 teams then.
And you started with 114 teams. 114 by 2019, you had grown to 194
teams. Wow. So he said, no, this is the largest grassroots football tournament. He did the kickoff, and it was great. But the tournament continued to grow.
Okay.
And by the time we entered the administration of Senator Doyediri, who was a former commissioner of sports, he took it up to another level. Of course, that is what a transition brings. He took it up to another level. There was equally support. We got some sponsors from across the states and across the country. And before you knew it, the teams had grown to 214 teams.
As we speak today.
That was equally quite large. It excited us. It encouraged us. But guess what? We didn't stop there. We knew we had one. First, a principal who liked to ensure that the best is given. We knew we needed to make it all inclusive. And so 2 years ago, we introduced the female edition.
Oh, fantastic! So you have the female edition.
Yes, we have the female edition. In fact,
and you know what? Just yesterday, during lunch, I was at home during lunch. I went to channel 60 on DSTV, and there was female soccer going on. Okay. And it was Aston Villa and Man City. And I was looking out for this girl that they said had the best figure in football now.
You're looking out for something else.
No, but what I was trying to say is that female soccer is really growing, and Bayelsa has one of the greatest female football team in Nigeria, the Bayelsa Queens.
Yes.
Fantastic, you're doing great there.
Yeah. But with the female team, there was a clamor. Anytime we're on radio like this, and we get phone calls, or we're at the stadium, the ladies are saying, "Sir, when are you coming up with us? When are you coming with us? And so we opened it up 2 years ago. 5 teams registered. So, okay, that's not bad. That's a good encouragement. But by the next year, 22 teams registered for the female edition, from 5 to 22, which was quite impressive. And, it was exciting football we witnessed. Of course, you can't compare female to male soccer.
Yeah, that's right.
But it was exciting quite a while. And we enjoyed the participation of the ladies. And in fact, the finals, they played the same day as the male finals, and the governor, the minister of sports, everybody watched the finals of both matches. They spent almost 3-4 hours at the stadium watching football. It was really
nice. I must commend you on behalf of Citizens FM and Renewed Hope Agenda, the way forward. I must commend you for what you have been able to do in Nigeria, promoting grassroots sports. I remember when we were growing up, especially in River State, there was the Regis Sarawiwa Cup, there was the WW White Cup, which incidentally, the Kemi Levi's dad, Chief WW White, was sponsoring that WW White Cup, and then there was the Regis Sarawiwa Cup. Those were football competitions. And we used to have local sports. Local sports was and that's when Nigeria was miles up there. As part of the giant of Africa, especially in sports.
And guess what? We didn't stop there.
That's right. Okay.
2 years ago, we equally introduced the para soccer edition of it. So this is a tournament with 3 legs. We have
so the para soccer and the female soccer debut the same time.
Yeah, this debut the same time. Para soccer was very exciting. We did it last year. We did it 2 years ago. It was very exciting. But we want to take para soccer to another level now.
Oh, okay, that would be great.
We want to take
para soccer has to do with PWDs,
right? Yes. It has to repeat. And it was.
I have a friend that is very, very proactive with PWDs, especially in training. And she said, "Abuja, I'm hook her up with you."
Please do.
She has a whole lot of ideas and.
Yes.
The Papando Foundation.
Yes.
And my friend also in Yanagua, she was when I was chief press secretary to the government, but I said that she was a stride mile from the budget that I've seen. They've touched it up, but above that, not international, even local, corporate Nigeria should be able to key into this and drive this project. Because seriously, when you're doing with grassroots sports, it's what every other facet of business or facet of governance should be doing. Grassroots, because everything starts from the grassroots. Everything starts from grassroots, and the politics will say that politics is
local.
So what are you doing in terms of sourcing sponsorship? Because I want to drive sponsorship for you. I want this year's competition to be able to have what they call in the stadium. They have around the stadium
pitch panels.
Pitch panels.
Yeah.
I need to be able to see MTN. I need to see Glow. I need to see Transcorp. I need to see Jaref, which is my company. I need to see multinationals and even Nigerian companies participating, skiing in ITO. So those persons that are doing business from Niger Delta.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much. First, let me give you the background of where we are as a tournament.
Okay, all right.
To show the potentials. With over 200 themes,
that's right.
We have 24 playing centers across the state.
Bam.
24 in every local government of the state. We have a playing center, a community field. Then we have.
I see people are just going for inspection.
Yes. So what we do at the beginning, of course, we have the COC, the Central Organizing Committee, the LOC, and co. It's a huge organization. We have over 100 and something people. We have in every center a coordinator. We have a media officer. We have a medical officer. We have a scout, and we have the referees, the 4 referees plus match commissioner. There's almost 10 people in every center that coordinate that activity. Now, with that center, you have the community involved, we have security involved, we have personnel involved, and that is huge marketing opportunities for sponsors. Now, that cascades into the finals in Yenagoa and in cities around Yenagoa, where we have 32 teams that come down in. So there's a huge opportunity for 250 matches played for any good sponsor to be part of. We've been able to drag in some. We've gotten Premium Trust Bank. We've gotten Century Group, local content.
Because I was in Yenagoa, I saw Premium Trust Bank. I saw that they're very, very active in Bayelsa. I was even going to suggest them to you, but I know that knowing you will have captured Premium ahead of time.
Well, they sponsored us last year, and we're working with them.
They took over the entire government. What's it called? Governor's Drive or whatever.
Sani Abacha Road.
Sani Abacha Road. The decoration was awesome. You know when I came in that night in Yenagoa, I called an Uber. I called an Uber. I said, just take me, drive me. I want to drive me from one end of Yenagoa to the other end of Yenagoa. I want to see Yenagoa at night. And seriously, kudos to Governor Deejiri. He's been able to add value. I thank God I came in when they had restored the electricity.
Okay,
So, but not to cut you short.
But we actually need more. There's something that is a bit sad. The oil companies have not coming to support.
That's where I'm driving hard. That's where I'm driving.
Every year we write them. We write Shell, we write Ajib, although Ajib is pulling out of the region now. Every year we write them.
Do Oando. I think I can be able to do something for you in Oando.
That would be great.
GT is my friend. I think I'll be able to drive something for you from Oando.
Because you see, what we are doing, every police commissioner that has come into Bayelsa State has attested to the fact that during our tournament, crime rate drops considerably.
That is very, very significant.
Crime rate drops because with 220 teams, for example, when you add the female and parasoccer, it's almost 250 teams. You have over 13,000 people actively involved. Actively, not passively. Then you have others, supporters and
those who spend time to come and watch the game. Even at least that period that they are watching, their mind is away from crime.
Everybody's talking about the tournament. Everybody's talking about their teams, and there's a lot of participation in there. But unfortunately, the oil companies don't. We write to Shell. We even write to them a year before. We write to Ajib and but they don't come in, and it's a bit disappointing. The local content officers have come in once or twice. We expect more from them because they are resident in Bayelsa, that's their headquarters. So we believe that the oil companies should come in and support the initiatives of private people. Like, this is not a government project. It's a private initiative, but it's supported by the governor and the government of Bayelsa State. So we expect that others should come in and key into this initiative and encourage youth. You can even encourage the local teams. You can even build or develop and enhance the playing fields in various communities.
Especially areas where, let's say for example, now ITU. I know ITU has a strong presence in the Brass and Limbe area, and they should be able to sponsor the teams coming out of there.
Exactly.
Should be able to sponsor the stadium and necessary things for the stadium for that to enhance TV coverage. Talking about TV, how But sports is about television.
Yes.
You know, television is what drives sports.
Yes.
Actually, without TV, there's no FIFA.
Yes.
You know, because without TV, there's no FIFA.
There's no Premier League.
No Premier League.
Yes.
Premier League now they learn. Now FIFA.
Yeah.
You know, without TV, I happen to have, I was commentator for Nigeria 99.
Yes.
I was in charge of Zone F, myself and Fei Ogundiyile.
Yes.
And Zone F in Nigeria 99 had Spain, Brazil, Honduras, and Zambia. And so I was able to interact with the likes of Ronaldinho, Xavi, Casillas. Those are big boys that are making waves. Xavi just left Barcelona as Barcelona's coach. I mean, we were together in